Tonight we report on an armed robbery in Ephrata that ended in a pursuit, and a record number of salmon have made their way to the Priest Rapids Fish Hatchery. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Big Bend Volleyball keeps its postseason hopes alive with a win over Yakima Valley, and Central Washington drops a non-league game to Humboldt State. Will we have more rain in the Columbia Basin tonight? Let's take a glance at our Weather Center forecast and see what's in store.
Here in the Weather Department, we're watching for a brief break before the next storm comes on our way. Thursday, Friday looks a little unsettled, so don't put that rain gear away. Details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A man allegedly led police on a chase through Ephrata Sunday morning after he robbed the Burger King. Police learned about an armed robbery at the fast food restaurant at about 9:20 a.m. According to police records, the suspect aimed a pistol at employees and emptied the safe. City officials stated 3 officers reportedly chased Aaron Shelton, a 31-year-old Ephrata man, from the scene on foot, and later spotted Shelton in a vehicle in the Safeway parking lot. They reportedly continued to pursue him until he crashed the vehicle into a pole behind Ace Hardware. Police reported finding a real-looking pellet gun, money, and other items. Shelton was booked into the Grant County Jail for robbery, 3 counts of assault, reckless endangerment, and theft. The Washington State University Extension Office has a new home, and reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
Washington State University's Grant Adams Extension Office has moved from here to here. The agency moved its offices from Ephrata to Moses Lake late last week. Christine Price, County Director for the Grant Adams WSU Extension Office, said the office relocated more than 10 employees to new space at 1525 West Wheeler Road. The Grant County-owned building also houses District Court. The move is part of a series of relocating aimed at saving the county money in rent and letting the county move forward with an energy savings plan. Price said the WSU Extension Office's phone number remains the same at 509-754-2011, extension 4313. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Barry Lukaitis may get an early release from prison following a 2012 U.S. Supreme Court decision. Lukaitis is presently serving 2 life sentences for killing 3 people in a Frontier Middle School classroom in 1996 when he was 14. He was tried as an adult and convicted of 2 counts of aggravated murder in the 1st degree, murder in the 2nd degree, and several other counts. A 2012 U.S. Supreme Court decision means Lukaitis can be released as early as 2021. The justices ruled juveniles couldn't be sentenced to life without parole without a determination they deserved the sentence. In response to the decision, the state legislature changed the law so children younger than 16 convicted of aggravated murder could be paroled after 25 years in prison. The Washington State Supreme Court ruled that the state law applied to old cases, including Lukaitis's. The only issue remaining is whether Lukaitis' 2 convictions of aggravated murder will mean 2 25-year sentences or 1. A man driving a red 4-door car was reported to be hanging out with children at a Moses Lake school bus stop, handing out cigarettes. On Friday afternoon, a man called police to relay what his 11-year-old daughter told him about an adult male spending time at the school bus stop near the intersection of West Meridian Avenue and Northdale Road. The father told police the man was hanging out with the children and reportedly offered his daughter cigarettes. Officers are continuing to investigate and ask the public to be vigilant when they see children at school bus stops. Moses Lake Police Captain Dave Sands said, "We encourage people to report suspicious behavior as soon as they see it. To report any suspicious behavior, people can call 911 or the Moses Lake Police at 509-764-3887. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back right after this.